Right now, as temperatures plunge across much of the US and parts of Europe, there's growing concern for the hundreds of thousands of people who are homeless, more than 500,000 in the United States alone. Well, worldwide, the UN says more than 100 million people just don't have adequate shelter. There are different ways to deal with this crisis. Last month, for example, Pope Francis invited 8 homeless people to the Vatican to celebrate his 80th birthday. Well, in Denver, Colorado, the city's police chief defended his officers who confiscated blankets and tents from homeless people because they were technically camping illegally. And then there was the much derided open letter last year to San Francisco's mayor from tech entrepreneur Justin Keller, which read in part, "I shouldn't have to see the pain, struggle and despair of homeless people to and from my way to work every day." As much as Justin Keller, entrepreneur, did not want to be confronted with the reality of homelessness, singer Andy Grammer wants you to take another look.
So suddenly I'm in love with a stranger. I can't believe that she's mine. Now all I see is you with fresh eyes, fresh eyes. So suddenly I'm in love with a stranger. I can't believe that she's mine. Yeah. And now all I see is you with fresh eyes, fresh eyes.
That's Andy Grammer's latest song, Fresh Eyes, a big hit which started out for his wife. Instead, it's now shedding light on the plight of homeless people. Andy joins us here in Los Angeles. Thank you for coming in. It's nice to meet you.
Me.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
It's good to see you.
Yeah.
How did this go from being sort of an ode to your wife, if you like, to essentially being social commentary?
Me and my wife have been together for a while, so the song is really just about rediscovering love with someone that you've been with for a while. And when it came time to make a video, we thought, what a cool idea to take a population that is often misunderstood, or a lot of times not even seen at all, and try to rediscover some love with them. So we had this video where we kind of gave them makeovers, and it was really powerful.
If I could bottle this up, bottle this up, I would bottle this up, bottle this up, I would. 'Cause you're gorgeous in this moment. If I could bottle this up, I would.
That was one of the parts of the clip which I thought was so incredibly moving, because you saw this transformation of all these people, all these homeless people.
Yeah.
And what it said to me is that kind of really is the only difference between us. It's a haircut and a clean set of clothes.
Yeah, and even more powerful being there was seeing how they saw themselves.
Right.
Right. So I think that was the most powerful part of the video by far, was when they saw themselves dressed and clean. You could see some dignity come back into the way that they were standing, or the way that they would talk to you. You could feel it while it was happening.
Maybe all of this is simple. My heart's unconditional, yeah. You dress up just a little and I'm like, oh, damn.
In your early days, you spent a lot of time doing street art. We call it busking in Australia. You're out there performing, trying to earn some money, and you actually spent some time with homeless people.
There's a lot of homeless people in Santa Monica, and it's kind of hard to ignore it. And when you're spending 8 to 10 hours out there, the homeless guy is no longer just like homeless. It's Dave.
Right. So you know the name.
Like that's Dave.
Right.
And one of them would like teach me all the like quirky things about being out there. You're like, you gotta get here a little bit earlier if you want to get the good spot by McDonald's. Like, so they become people to you. And I think we're really good in this country at just like saying that they're homeless and therefore they're like don't exist.
So you label them as a group, as
these
opposed
are brothers,
to,
sisters, mothers. These are like people in our society.
So you became friends with
Oh yeah, I have a lot of friends out there, and especially, I mean, the people when I was making this video, I want to go. I haven't gotten to go see them again, but I really need to. I feel a strong desire to go back. Loretta. There's like sweet people that you're hanging out with that are no longer invisible, and you can see them come alive to your eyes. Just give them a little bit of attention.
There's a lot of reasons for homelessness. Some people have psychiatric issues. Some people just can't afford a home.
And then some people are just down on their luck too. Like I would talk to these people and go, how are you here? What's up? And there were a lot of wide-ranging reasons as to why people were there, and they weren't just crazy. Like none of the people that I talked to were crazy.
Right. So what that says to me is that there, but for the grace of God, goes I. I mean, that could be any one of us.
It could be
turn
anyone.
of bad luck, something happens to you, and if you look at just the cost of housing in Los Angeles, for example, a lot of people just can't afford.
They can't afford it, and there's a lot of us that are very privileged, and I know this video is not going to make a huge dent in homelessness by any means. We are raising money, if you watch the end of the video, where it goes to the Union Rescue Mission in Los Angeles, which is doing incredible stuff. But what I want to do more than anything was just raise some compassion. If someone saw this video and then they go about their day, and they pass someone who's homeless and take an extra look, and maybe say hi, and maybe give them something, or just start up a conversation with them, and be able to break through this film that our society has of who those people are, then it would be a success.
This is something different for you because you're the happy guy. You're the guy that does the happy songs.
Yeah.
And, you're not really the social issue guy, are you? Is this?
Well, around this, I 100% am. Yeah.
So,
it just makes you so. It makes your heart so happy.
I can't believe she's mine. And now all I see is you. Fresh eyes.
Even just like talking about it, anytime that I get to go talk about it, I get psyched up. And the more that you pay attention to them, the more that you find yourself around them, it's really, I mean, it's an incredible bounty to be able to serve these people.
It's all about it's all about choices for all of us, isn't it?
It really is. Yeah.
Okay, you're going to stick around, and I think you're going to perform "Fresh Eyes" for us, which is a great song.
Yeah.
My family loves it.
Awesome.
They've been listening to it.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me, man. I really appreciate you.
It.
Thank you so much.
We'll take a short break. When we come back, Andy will perform for us. Stay with us. You're watching CNN.